Hello everyone, my name is Arthur. I'm here again to show you my new toy. This is the Traxxas Slayer Pro. I just bought it, have only driven it for 8 tanks, and I have some things about it to say. First off, this thing is huge. It's really big. It's a really big car. Just for you to know, at his side is my buggy. It's my buggy 1.8, and the Traxxas is 110 scale. And look at the size comparison of his shell. It's very small compared to the Traxxas Slayer. And that's weird because this is 1.8 scale and this is 110. I think Traxxas could easily call the Slayer as a 1.8 too, and that's not only because of the shell. If I took it off, you can see that the wheelbase, wait, there's not much light in here. The wheelbase weight is even more. You can see that. Here is a line. Look how big it is. Well, let's talk about it. Let's put this on the side. Put the shell back. And before I bought this kit, I have searched a lot in YouTube, and I haven't found much of. I have found about 3 reviews, and I think it's not much. I don't know why, but here in Brazil, also I'm from Brazil, guys. Here in Brazil is not a very common car. We have a lot of Slash, but not a lot of Slayers. So let me do my mini review about it. Again, this is a very big kit. It's a very beautiful car. Everywhere that I drove it, everyone liked it a lot. And I love it a lot because this. You can start it and even refill it without took off the shell. Sorry again, but there's not much light here. It's dark in my room. Here we have a hole that we can see the fuel tank, and here we have, I don't know how to say that, a ring that if we pull up, we open the tank and we can refill it from this hole. For a start, we have the easy start, and here's the connection. The easy start, we just plug it here and it started, it will fire up the engine. Other things that I like a lot of this car: the engine, the Traxxas 3.3. It's only .21, but it's very strong. That engine with that transmission is a 2 gears transmission, gives a lot of torque in low speed and a lot of high speed, a lot high speed. So in the box says about 50 miles an hour. Here in Brazil we call it 8 kilometers an hour. Another thing that I really like is the resonator. Differently from my previously Nitro Bug, the resonator is on the side, and the smoke goes all to the side and gets to the rear wheel and all the body, and that makes a lot of a mess in the car. With this I don't have any mess because the exhaust to the resonator, takes all the smoke to the back and directed to the ground. So no more mess, no more oil and all over the car. Here we have a really big fuel tank, 150 milliliters. That's a lot. And the receiver, I have changed the original Traxxas link because I don't like it. So I put the Hobby King 2.4 GHz to use with my FlySky GT3B. I really love this. And here I can control all of my cars. Now it's set for Mini Revo. Here I have the Slash and the Hyper 7. Other thing that I like is because I had the Nitro buggy, I could use the same battery. Here is the pack. You can see it's not fit over above here, but it goes down here. We have here a dedicated space for it. I think not only the flat battery can fit in there, but I don't know how the name of the other, but are 3 in the bottom and 2 up. I think fits 2, but I'm not really sure. Suspension, there's nothing I can say about it, everyone knows. Revo suspension, very nice, very smooth. I love it. The tires, I think it's very beautiful tires. It has the official design of BF Goodrich, very nice. I'm planning to put some slick tires from 1.8 on road, because most of the time I run in asphalt or pavement, I don't know how to say that in English. Beside that, it's a very fast car. It's amazing how fast does it goes. Beside of all that, I have some bad things to say. It flips a lot, but I like this way. I like that it flips a lot, so I have to be careful. So I have to stop and corner. And other thing that I don't like, let me try to show it here. I think Traxxas does a lot of a good engineer. He really does a good job in engineering this car, but I don't like this backside. It's a little dark to see. Here is better. But for example, my 1.8 buggy has the lower chassis. It's all covered. It's all chassis, and then all other things are up there. It's above the chassis. So here is a flat aluminum chassis. With this one we have a lot of components in the back and above of the chassis, and all exposed. And it's very beautiful actually, but it's not very protected. And I don't know, maybe it's too much job, it's too much details, too much things, and that Ofna and all others manufacturers of buggy and truggies just make it simple. You just have a center diff, front drive shaft, rear drive shaft, rear differentials, front differential, and that's it. Here we have a very complex transmission, and then goes in the bottom, and we have the front shaft, the brake disc here all exposed, and then a lot of things just for the steering. Here we have a lot of a metal mounting for the engine, and that goes on. Well, that's my thought, and that's a brief speak of Nitro Slayer, and I'm really enjoying it. So I'm sorry about my English, and I hope you guys like. If you have any comments or questions, just ask me. Bye bye.